Hello viewers, welcome to the World of Nature's show. My name is Lady Juliet. Glad you can all join me. A quick shout out to Kizo and Efosa and all other new subscribers. I can't see their profile. From your names, I know you are from Benin. So I want to say, warrior guys, how far? Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I want to thank my long-time subscribers. You all know who you are. Thank you so much for your loyalty and support of this channel. It's truly appreciated. In today's video, I will be reviewing and sharing my experiences using the services of Air Peace that flew me round trip from London, UK to Lagos, Nigeria and back to London, UK. I typically do not review products or services on this channel. However, since returning from Nigeria, I've had strings of people, mainly friends, ask me about my experience using the Air Peace Airline. I've also had a comment or two here on the channel talk about their experience using Air Peace Airline. So on March 16, 2025, I boarded an Air Peace Airline from Gatwick Airport heading for Lagos, Nigeria. Upon entry onto the plane, I was politely greeted by a female air hostess and got directions from her to get to my seat.
Good morning.
Good morning, welcome aboard. May I see your bus, please? Thank you. You're on 37J.
Thank you very much.
Please
Thank
saw
you.
the eyes straight down to your left.
Thank you. Hello viewers. I'm on board Air Peace Airline. So here we go guys. Never traveled Air Peace.
If you haven't seen the video, it's titled London, UK to Lagos, Nigeria flying Air Peace Airline. So the very first review, those very soft pillows on the chair, you can use it for a headrest or to support your back. I observed that they were very dirty, crummy, well worn. So I didn't use these small pillows as headrests. I also observed that the seat covers were equally dirty and grimy. My best description of these seat covers is more like tea towels that has been used over and over and could use a bit of wash. That's the kind of grimy I'm talking about. This gray colored seat covers enhance visibly the dirt or how dirty the seat covers were. Next, the entertainment monitor installed behind each seat was dysfunctional. Were not working. Viewers, the flying time from London Gatwick Airport to Lagos, Nigeria is estimated at about 7.5 hours. That's a very long time to sit in a confined space with nothing to do. No entertainment or anything at all to take your mind off the flight for a few hours. Flying out from London Gatwick Airport to Lagos, Nigeria, it didn't really bother me that they didn't have any entertainment because I had to catch up on some sleep, which I missed out on the day before my flight. However, my return flight back to UK, I noticed that there was no entertainment to help distract me, take my mind off the long flight. So that was uncomfortable for me. Hot on the heels of a dysfunctional entertainment monitor was the non-existent phone jacks or phone sockets to charge your phones or your laptop or your tablets. There was none at all. I tried to charge my phone. I couldn't find anything to charge my phone. Another observation of mine was that this was well before I boarded the plane. Air Peace Airline does not have a UK telephone line for contact. This was the status in March 2025 when I tried to book and organize my flight. There was no telephone line here in the UK. The only telephone line they have, I believe, is a Nigerian number. I would suggest you use email as a mode of correspondence with Air Peace Airline. Those were my unpleasant experiences using Air Peace Airline. Now, let's talk about my pleasant experiences, folks. I love the meal, the Nigerian jollof rice, washed down with either beer or a bottle of wine. It was awesome. I like that the jollof rice is a hot meal in every sense of the word. It was hot, and I love hot meals. Second pleasant experience for me is that I found the air hostesses very polite. I love the tone of their voices when they addressed me. It was very polite and professional, very polite. Something I liked in particular was that they listened attentively. Third pleasant experience, I love that the toilets were clean. I used different toilets. It was well stocked, your soaps and sanitizers. A fourth pleasant experience, I found Air Peace Airline tickets were most affordable in comparison to other airlines. Who wouldn't want something affordable? Who wouldn't want something affordable? So that's a bonus for me. Another pleasant experience I would like to add is that Air Peace Airline have shuttle services from Lagos International Airport departure lounge area to the local airport. So if Lagos wasn't your final destination like me, and you were traveling to Benin City, for example, you can just go to the Air Peace Airline counter, the departure lounge, and tell them you want a shuttle to take you from the international airport to the local airport. They have a van that takes care of the services. Just so you know, I used it, so I know. And when I was coming back from Benin City to Lagos, I did the same thing. The shuttle bus took me from the local airport to the Lagos International Departure Lounge. Viewers, these are my reviews, pleasant and unpleasant experiences. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest score, I will be giving Air Peace Airline a 6 over 10. Air Peace Airline, London, UK to Nigeria is a relatively new route. As with everything new, there's always hiccups here and there until the services evolve to something near perfect. So, with all this said, will I use Air Peace Airline for my future travels to Nigeria? Yes, I will. I will use Air Peace Airline again for my future travels to Nigeria. What would I do differently in order to have an elevated travel experience using Air Peace in future travels? I will, first thing, I will ensure I charge my telephone and all my electronic devices before I get on the flight. I will. Secondly, something to do differently will be to take a book along. Take a book along with me on my flight. A third thing I will do differently would be to calling, and I mean calling, ask for an extra plate of their sumptuous hot jollof rice. I will ask for an extra plate of the jollof rice. I'm not an Oliver Twist, people, but I do love their sumptuous jollof rice. Have you ever used the services of Air Peace Airline from London to Lagos or Lagos to London? How was your experience? Please share your experience with us in the comment section below. Viewers, I would like to comment on my outfit. This outfit is a hand-me-down from my mommy, Patricia Adoli. No alterations, just fitted me like a pair of gloves. I hope you all like it. Air Peace Airline is owned by an African, a Nigerian. So I felt this ensemble is well suited for the content of this video. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Best wishes always, and bye for now.